Hello there, I'm technology host James Hilliard. Today, getting a tour of the Regulus Group's Los Angeles remittance processing facility. Josh Wendroff and I began our facility tour by taking me to the place that Regulus first sees customer bills returning, the mail receiving room. Here alone, 500,000 remittances can flow through these machines on a daily basis. This high-speed 150 machine automatically weighs, opens, and sorts a majority of the mail.
So we come from where the envelopes are automatically opened up. Sometimes that doesn't work out all that well. What happens here?
So if the envelopes can't be opened on the high-speed equipment, which is what we saw in the other room, this is a low-speed opening area. What happens here is they're, as you can see, manually extracted.
And then as we continue through here, a couple other bays that are set up, we're heading into...
This is the transport area, is what it's called. So what happens is the check and the coupon are run through this machine, scanned, and then the images can either go to the customer, our customer, for review.
Like through a web
what
portal.
to do with it, exactly.
Okay.
Or they can actually be processed here if we can match it up.
Josh and I moved to a quieter location so that I could learn what differentiates Regulus from its competition.
Regulus is one of the few organizations that's really able to provide the whole gamut of services, from paper to electronic to mobile to kiosk to walk-in. Pretty much any type of payment service that a company needs, we're able to offer. A lot of the savings that companies achieve by working with Regulus come from their customer service group, being able to do first call resolution. So when someone calls in and has a problem with their bill, being able to pull it up from the archive and look at the bill on the screen makes it so they can resolve that call quicker. That saves a lot of money.
Outside of Los Angeles, there are 6 other Regulus facilities that process incoming bills for 1 out of every 3 of the Fortune 50. That national footprint also helps save money for customers.
Regulus has a national network of remittance facilities that help to get money deposited into companies' accounts faster, because the sites are located near to the customers. Therefore, when the payments come in, they can be processed and deposited much quicker than if they had to travel all the way across the country to be processed and deposited. The quicker they can get into a company's account, the quicker a company can start earning interest on that money. When you're talking about hundreds of thousands of customers, that can really add up very quickly.
Quality assurance, that's got to be something that's top of mind for a lot of your customers.
A good example of the way that we help to increase quality is our business rules. So let's say you pay your mom's mortgage every month. You don't have the coupon book, you don't have anything. You send in the check and deposit it. Now when that comes in, we don't know where that's supposed to go. So it takes a little research to figure it out. We figure out, attach it to your mom's account, and that deposit goes in. Now next month when that check comes in, a lot of times that would happen again and again and again. What we do is we have business rules that after that happens and we're able to establish that connection, we can now connect that micro line, which is the identifying information on your check, to that account. Next time it comes in, that's now an automated process rather than a manual process, thus reducing the cost. We work very hard to invest in the technology, work with partners to make sure that we're able to offer the payment methods that our clients, consumers expect. So again, all the different payment methods I mentioned, a company's consumers expect to have available. We're able to offer all of those because, again, we deal with many, many different companies, so we're able to support all these different systems without the kinds of costs that a company would have if they were trying to do it on their own.
Let's kind of describe the security process. There have to be several aspects of security that you focus on.
We go to great lengths to ensure that our sites are all what we call hardened or are very secure. We take great steps on the data side to ensure that data integrity is maintained, to ensure that the data is as secure as possible. And then we've got the compliance side. We have a chief compliance officer that ensures that we meet these standards that are set by all these various industries. Because while we may not be regulated by the regulatory agencies that these companies fall under, they are. And we have to ensure that we're doing everything we can to make sure that they stay within regulatory limits and in compliance.
More than 250 companies outsource remittance processing to Regulus, and they are all given a virtual front row seat from which they can view all aspects of the operations.
Well, if a customer is doing their processing in-house, they're able to walk out on the floor and see exactly what's going on within their facility. We have taken great strides to replicate that in a lot of ways through our web portal. So through the web portal, customers are able to monitor where payments are in the process, what the payment flow is looking like. They can even track bills coming back from consumers through the mail system. So there's a whole variety of ways that they're able to keep tabs on exactly what is happening on the production floor. And they're able to do that through this web portal. So it makes it very simple.
Healthcare premiums, mortgages, cell phone bills, just a few of the payments being processed here quickly and securely on a daily basis. If you would like to learn more about what Regulus can do for you, visit regulusgroup.com. I also encourage you to email sales@regulusgroup.com or call 1-866-747-2877 to get additional information or to set up a site visit. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to talking to you down the road.